Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this episode, I'm going to share about Kabbalah. I recently had a chance to attend Kabbalah, and for those who don't know what is Kabbalah, it's an ancient Jewish spiritual teachings, and I was completely blown away by it. I have been practicing this spirituality for more than 6 years, but Kabbalah helped me to go even deeper. And this is how I see Kabbalah. Kabbalah is an organized spiritual wisdom which explains why things happen in our life and how to overcome that. See, one of the main reasons why we get anxious or worried because we don't know why things are happening, and also we don't know how to overcome these challenges. And this is where Kabbalah provides the wisdom. And I learned this from David Guillaume, who has been teaching this for last 15 years. And even though I was hearing it for first time, everything felt so true to me. Even though there are hundreds of things to explain, I just wanted to share 5 lessons I learned from Kabbalah. Let's get started. The first lesson is vessel and light. According to Kabbalah teaching, there are only 2 fundamental aspects of existence. First one is vessel, which is our human existence, and then the light, which could be creator, God, or universe, whatever you wanted to call. So as per this teaching, we come into this world with the spiritual baggages, and they call it is tikkun, and our purpose of the life is to clear as much of this baggage as possible. And every time you clear a tikkun, which is usually through some kind of challenges like your breakups or your financial struggles or through the health challenges, you elevate your consciousness and you achieve more success in your life. So the second lesson is power of prayer. I used to see prayer as the form of begging or asking for things from the God or the creator or universe, whatever you wanted to call. Kabbalah provided me a different perspective about the prayer. See, as per this teaching, we don't really ask the God or universe what you want to achieve. Instead, you ask the creator, like, what is stopping me from achieving those things? Like, what kind of behavior, what kind of things I have to change in my life in order to get there? And you're asking the God or creator to bring it to your awareness so that you can change and you can make your life better. Lesson number 3, the reactive behavior. At first, I thought reactive behavior is I'm getting upset at someone or something. But Kabbalah explains this a bit more broader way. Any thought, any action, or any feeling triggered by an unpleasant situation is a reactive behavior. For example, imagine you planned an important meeting and it got cancelled. Now you're so upset and anxious. You're thinking, why did this happen? Or I worked so hard for this meeting. So what Kabbalah recommends is, instead of getting upset and angry, take a moment and pause and say, what a pleasure. I know it's a weird concept. The reason why you're saying it's a pleasure because now you are aware of your negative reactive pattern. It's brought to your awareness that you actually get upset and angry when things didn't go in your way. Now that you're aware, you can work on it. And that's the reason you're saying, oh, what a pleasure. As per this teaching, if you're not willing to admit this, if you don't want to change it, another incident will show up soon and it will keep happening until you do. The fourth lesson, pain has intelligence. See, let's admit, whenever we go through some kind of challenges, pain is inevitable. And we really don't want to experience this pain, and we always find a way to numb this pain, and mostly by using alcohol or drugs. But what Kabbalah teaches us is, instead of avoiding the pain, and experience and embrace the pain, because pain is a sign that your life is getting better. See, whenever we experiencing a psychological pain, it tells you that your tikkun is getting cleared. And whenever you clear a tikkun, your life is going to elevate, it's going to get better, and you're going to earn more light. So whenever you experience the psychology of pain, you have to be happy. If you're trying to avoid the pain all the time, you don't get to clear the tikkun or the spiritual baggage, and you don't elevate your life. So instead of avoiding the pain, embrace the pain. See as a sign that you're improving your life. The fifth lesson is parallel universe. It's a mind-blowing concept. In this concept, our whole life is written, like the job you're going to do, or who you're going to marry, how many kids you're going to have, or where you're going to live. Everything is written. But our life is like a movie theater with the multiple screens. And each screens, our different versions are playing in the same time. In one screen, you see your life is going with a lot of struggles and challenges and obstacles and problems with the different people. On the other screen, your better version is playing, like you achieving the things you wanted, you marrying the person you always want to get married, and you doing the job you always wanted to do. And it's playing simultaneously. And your job is to clear the tikkun and upgrade your movie. That means every time you clear a tikkun or your spiritual baggage, you get to upgrade your movie to the next version. So we always have a choice in front of you whether to go with your worst version or your best version. We don't need to focus on how to upgrade. You only have to focus on how to remove this tikkun and spiritual baggage, so you automatically get an upgrade. And that's what I learned from the parallel universe concept. So these are the 5 lessons I learned from this course, and there are many lessons and many insight. I highly recommend you going and checking their course. I'm sharing the link to that course in the comment section. Please do check out. You can pay whatever the amount you wanted, and you can even watch it for free. I found it very valuable, and I hope it will bring the same insight and the transformation.